guys, Monica here. Today I'm outside right before yet another storm. I need your all's help with something. I need to get your all's opinion on some landscaping and possibly a deck on the front of our house. I'm going to try to insert a picture of the front of the house. Kind of drab looking. Eventually we're probably going to change out the siding on the driveway right now. You can tell the siding is kind of like a beige tan kind of color. But I'm going to walk you out the front of the sidewalk. For those of you who remember, I posted a little video of Mike having to do a French drain. And we still have this huge mess. Problem is, even though he's put a French drain, this sidewalk has rebar in it. And we thought maybe we would be able to salvage this, you know, just leave it. But I don't think that's gonna work because Mike is saying this is elevated here on the right and it slopes in towards the house. So in order to fix this, he is going to take out all of the sidewalk. Currently, only the bit that's right there in front of our front door is missing. I was hoping we'd be able to salvage it, but he's saying that we need to rip this out, all the sidewalk. He's going to lower this mound of dirt to where it needs to be. This is where we used to have our azaleas, which somehow are still living over here, even though they're not potted or anything. We are going to flatten this out over here and then change the grade of the dirt that's coming so that it goes away from the house. And here is where I need your help. We need to have our brick cleaned, or I don't know, jazzed back up if there's a way to do that. But the siding, which wasn't installed properly however long ago, this is a 1992 house, it's just drab and beige. We're thinking eventually we may change that out to yellow siding. Not really sure yet. Navy blue on the shutters, because these are just black and gross. Here as you come towards the front of the house, we have this massive pine tree, of course, but we're thinking that we may do some sort of like a teak wood type of porch extension off of the brick from the front door. That front door, I want to change it to a navy blue color. So the view, if we were to have a seating area off of this front of the house, is off towards the lake down that way, which is beautiful. Beautiful view, right? So wouldn't it be nice if we had some way to sit out here from maybe this area here to put like a seating bench, or have a deck maybe that comes I don't know, immediately off of the brick and extends to the right of the porch. Well, technically that would be to our left of the house. Maybe do like an 8x12 in wood, and then either build a wooden bench or have some seating or something there, so that when you're coming outside onto the front of the house, you can sit out here and look at that view. I don't know, what do you guys think? Can't seem to visualize trying to fix this to where it would look really nice. The only thing I do know is I would like to be able to take advantage of the view, like I said. Here though, I'm afraid if we just do a porch, a wooden porch coming off of the brick and going to this side of the house, there would be nothing going to this side of the door, so it would kind of make your eye line be askew a little bit. However, we could do maybe a raised planter bedding all the way down this part of the house, like in the matching wood, or maybe some block that would look nice, and put a new sidewalk or maybe a rock path. I'm not really sure. Our area is not, we don't really have a lot of landscaping people out here, and not only that, but I'm sure it would be very expensive, so we're trying to do this ourselves. But any suggestions you might have for this mess would be great. because I think it would be really nice to come outside the front of my house and enjoy the view, because the lake is the reason why we bought this property. I mean, not the total reason, but you know, to have access to it and that a nice view like that would be wonderful to just come out and enjoy it, instead of, you know, only coming out here to enjoy it when I'm walking the cats. You know, I could come out and sit and maybe eat lunch or something, you know. That's what we're doing, trying to think of some way to make this pretty. If we did a porch like what I'm thinking of with a seating area, it would not be covered, because I don't think that there's any way, even if we were to build maybe like a trellis, or I don't know, like those awnings that come out, because that is the front door and everything would be happening kind of over here, and over here would just be, you know, like a raised planter bed, then I think trying to do any kind of a covered seating area, it just would be too complicated and not look right. Let me know what you guys think. If you have experience with this particular problem where your house, the grade is sloped towards your house, you know, I mean, the water issue with the water flooding into the crawl space and all that nightmare that we had, that's all fixed, knock on wood. But he just wants to further tackle the rest of the problem, especially since it's already dug up here and kind of yucky. I'm really worried about this sidewalk because it's got rebar in it. The one thing they actually did build very well that you don't have a busted up sidewalk, and here we're gonna have to bust it all up. Got to figure out where to replant these azaleas before they get gone, before they die. The frost I figured would have killed them off by now, but they're under that pine tree there, so they've been okay. But this is just such a lovely spot, you know. It's such a nice, beautiful front yard, except for our satellite dish there that hopefully we'll be rid of by next year. That's the only way I've got internet in order to share my videos with you guys, though. Ultimate goal is I'd love to have that view and just be able to come out to the front of my house, not always out there on that back porch. And especially when we go to, hopefully, eventually, maybe 10 years from now, dismantle that back porch because it's all gross and rotting through. We're maybe doing like a sunroom back there. So then, you know, we'd have two opportunities. While we're messing around with out back, then we've got this nice front porch seating area here that we can take advantage of. So guys, let me know any kind of comments or suggestions that you've got. I would deeply appreciate it. I hope everyone's staying safe and being healthy during all this coronavirus mess. And I'll talk to you soon. Have a sparkle-rific day, y'all. Bye.